Hello, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back if you're back. If you're not, welcome back. Just welcome, period. This is part 3 today of a board detailer during the coronavirus. What does he do? He works on his own car, nothing extensive, because most of the extensive stuff on my car has already been done. So what I've done is I pre-rinsed it with my cheap pressure washer over there just because it was easier to get to. Then I foamed it, which was part 2. Then I rinsed it again. As you can see, it looks pretty good at this point. But what I'm about to do is force air dry it, as we call it. And some people have expressed curiosity about what I mean by that. And what I have here is this little dryer. I got it off of Amazon. It's actually called a motorcycle dryer, and it's kind of small. Put my hand down there so you can see by comparison, but I'm gonna tell you what, this is a powerful little beast, folks, and it puts out a lot of air, and it's heated. You can adjust the volume of air, and you can adjust the heat as well. So it's putting out heated air, because if I let this car dry on its own, then all this pollen will settle into the beads of water, and when those dry, it'll leave behind little circles of yellow, and we don't want that. Hey, there's 2 people watching. So instead of letting it dry on its own, you can see there's already some stuff starting to settle on the car just from the few minutes. That's a little bit of soap, but you can see that little speckle off a pine tree there. So you don't. Hey, Miss Sherry, yes, it is. Stark contrast to yesterday. Hey, Miss Sherry, down here in Sharpsburg, Georgia. But if you let this car dry on its own, all that pollen will settle, and all these little spots of water will leave behind little yellow spots. And you don't want that, because when pollen gets wet, it turns acidic, and it also, a lot of it has barbs, and it can be very abrasive when you try to get it off. So anyway, I'm going to use this dryer, Miss Sherry. It's very small, but it's very powerful. I was just going to make a quick video showing people how I use that. Quick tip I'll give y'all. When you turn that thing on, you better be holding on to that hose, because there's so much air coming, that thing will whip all around on you. Don't ask me how I know that, Miss Sherry, but I'm going to put the camera down here, and I'll show y'all a little video of that thing in use. I won't bore you doing the whole car. I'm just going to show you a little bit of it and how good a job it does. I won't bore y'all while I do the whole car. Oh, there's still a couple people hanging in there, but I was just going to show you right quick what a good job it does. I mean, did the windshield. It's dry, 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 dry. And you know, all the little cracks, nooks and crannies are all dried out. All up in here is all dry now, and in here, flushed all that water out of all those little spots there. So that is dry. So I'll finish drying it, and then I'm gonna pull her in the garage for two reasons. I'll play with, see what kind of protectant I'm gonna put on, and even though it doesn't really need any, it's got so much on there now. And also, so I didn't waste my time getting the pollen off. Try to keep more pollen from getting on there. Appreciate you dropping by, Miss Sherry. Bye now.